Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 5 Minutes PM podcast. Today, I'd like to discuss a little bit more about one interview that I gave to the magazine Amanhã, means tomorrow, in Brazil about the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. And it's great for me to have the opportunity to talk about this 5 years before the competition. And everybody knows that Brazil has a great soccer team. And I don't have any doubts that in the field will show our talent and will be very strong candidate for the World Cup. But I'd like to talk in the project management side. This kind of event is one of the biggest sport events in the world, and it's a great opportunity to leverage Brazil to another standard in terms of management, to show to the world how well we can prepare a worldwide competition and how we can show to the market that we have great project managers, great people, not only in the soccer field, but also in all the management positions. In the opposite hand, it also a huge concern about if something goes wrong. Because if something goes wrong outside the field, it will be an awful advertisement for the country. And so this is the thing that I'd like to share with all of the listeners. And I tried to address the three big mistakes that we must avoid. The first of one is scope and prioritization. There is no time, there is no money to do everything. We need to prioritize all the efforts, and we need to understand what is extremely required for the competition, what is required for the competition, and what is good for the competition. Different levels, because it's very easy to spend time and money doing something that is not essential and left something that is crucial for the last minute. So we need to make the right prioritization. The second mistake that we must avoid, it's the time and deadline. The subestimation of time will lead us to a misperception of these 5 years. We'll think, oh, there is still enough time to do everything. But the time goes fast. So we need to build realistic schedules. We need to understand that not everything will work perfectly. For sure, as all projects will have many troubles. But the ability to deal with these problems. Remember, let's return back to Beijing last year. Let's return back to the World Cup in Germany. I'm sure that they have many problems. The problem is not to avoid the problem. The problem is how do we deal with the problem. So we need to make and to build realistic schedules. And the third one is reality. We need to think in the reality. It's not a dream. It's not a dream. A dream is in the field, but outside that soccer field, it's reality. And the excess of optimism. Optimism is always a great thing. But when you exceed your optimism, you will lead to a bad evaluation of the risks. And then the price to be paid will be huge. It's very easy to make things wrong. The hard work is to make things right. And this for me is the challenge. And I'd like, if I can give you, to all of us, 3 advice for this project, for this program. The first one is people. let's look for the best people, the best people we can have to do this work. The best, good people with a huge talent. Second thing is a centralized PMO. We cannot have one PMO in every city or every project. We need to have a headquarters that will take care of all efforts. And this is a centralized PMO. And as soon as we can do that, as soon we will deliver the results. And the third one is prioritize. As I said, we need to find the right things to do. Why I'm saying this last advice? Because a lot of people is thinking that the World Cup will solve Brazilian problems. No, it will not solve. We have a lot of challenge ahead. But let's do the best we can. We cannot compare Brazil with China, with South Africa, with Germany. We are different countries. And we need to use our local culture and everything that Brazil has in the good side to show to the world how good we are in the soccer field and also outside in all management work around the World Cup. This will make a huge difference, and this will be the greatest advertisement for the country. Because I'm pretty sure in the soccer field, I don't have any doubt that we are a very strong candidate for the award, for the cup. But outside, this will be a challenge, but we need to succeed on that. Have a great week. See you next week with another 5 Minutes PM podcast. Bye.